Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Now I thought today I'd do a video of a January room home fragrance favs and fails. Now this is just going to be me showing you all of my favourites and fails in the wax home fragrance world through December and January. I don't have tons and tons here, but I've just picked out stuff that sprung to mind which I really loved and stuff I really didn't, because there was quite a few I really didn't. You might hear my little Kiki cat. She's over by the window. They just had a delivery and she's just making sure that he goes all right. Isn't he, Kiki? She's not going to talk to me now, but you all know Kiki's a loud little cat. So you might hear her scream at me every now and again because that's what she likes to do. So I'll start off with the favourites and then I'll go through with you the fails. So I've got a couple of, I've got some brands here which I haven't tried before in a very long time. I think I tried one of this brand like years and years ago. I got them imported from the USA, and yeah, I mean, I have some candles, I have room sprays, and I have wax melts. So let's just start at the favourites. I'm gonna say I have more favourites than fails, I'm going to be honest, but let's get into it. So I have two wax melt clam shells from Sensationals. I got these in Asda, Appleberry Crumble and No Place Like Home. Can I just say I was so impressed with both of these. Both super strong, and I mean, I think No Place Like Home, that's the packaging. I think the packaging's nice. The only downside to these waxes are they are very hard. You can see they're very hard type of wax, hard to break, a bit of a pain in the ass, but apart from that, so strong. So much stronger on when you melted them than what they were on cold sniff. So impressed with these. This is just a gorgeous cinnamony spicy scent. Sorry, my bra strap's falling off. A lovely gorgeous cinnamony spicy scent. Gorgeous between autumn and December and maybe through to January, but I'm going to switch up my wax now. But love this one. And I also absolutely loved Sensationals Appleberry Crumble. Now a great scent to melt through autumn into, I'd say, sort of, you know, Jan February time. Really good scent, really strong, and lovely raspberries and berries and apple in there. Didn't pick up on much of the crust. My cat is knocking stuff on the floor, ignore her. But yeah, really strong, super strong, much stronger when you melted than what they were on cold sniff. Now I also loved a couple of other wax melts. One is from Little Tree Scents and one is from Scentsy Soy Wax Melts. So the first one I love, well, this is one from Scentsy and it's Santa's gingerbread cookies. Now, oh my god, this smells so good. I've saved some in here because I just don't want to, oh my god, I just don't want to use all this wax up. I love this gingerbread cookies, Santa's gingerbread cookies from Scentsy so much. I think she needs to do this scent all year round. Absolutely love it. Love it. Probably one of the best cookie scents I think I've ever smelt. Gingerbread cookie scents, not gonna lie. And another one I loved was Happy Christmas. This is gorgeous large big, you know, pot from Little Tree Scents. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, a lovely, it smells between like ice cream and cookies, and it just smells like Disney World to me. Absolutely loved it. Really strong. So glad this is a big tub because I have loads of it left to burn. I'm still going to burn some of it now, but you don't, this is because this is such a nice bakery sweet cookie creamy scent. You don't have to just melt this, even though it says Happy Christmas around Christmas time. I believe you could melt this all year round. The same with gingerbread cookies by Scentsy, Santa's gingerbread cookies. You could melt these all year round. They are so blinking fantastic and I love them bloody loads. Now the one room spray I have, which is a fave for me again in a minute, is Scentsy, and it is inspired by Lush Snow Fairy. I love Snow Fairy so much. I love the scent Snow Fairy. This smells just like Snow Fairy. It's perfect. I love it. The smell lasts a really long time, so just do a few sprays, push, and you're gonna smell, your room is gonna smell Snow Fairy by Lush. And who doesn't want their room to smell like Snow Fairy from Lush? Absolutely love it. Now I have a favourite candle as well, again from Scentsy Soy Wax Melts, and this is in the scent Christmas by the Fire. A nice, it's quite a manly kind of scent, if that makes sense. You've got like a men's cologne along with like a piney scent. So not a sweet scent like I normally like, or a bakery, but a nice sort of, it's like a musky man, piney, Christmassy scent, if that makes sense. And this melted so well. I've done a review on this already. I had one issue of the week, but to be honest with you, it resolved itself, and the burn was blinking fan bloody tastic. My first ever woodwick candle, never melted one before, burnt one. So impressed with this little guy, really, really fantastic. Now, I have two fails here. Oh, dear. And there are two candles. I have my two fails here. Unfortunately, one is from Yankee Candle. No big shocker to anyone. And the other one was by Goodness Gracious Candles. Now, let's get into the one from Yankee Candle first. Definite fail for me, unfortunately. Home Inspiration range, Candy Cane Forest. A pile of poo. No real scent. Tunnelling issues. Smoking issues. Packaging looks a bit shit. I won't say any more. Now, so all in all, a big pile of poop. Now, this mulled wine from Goodness Gracious Candles, very expensive candle. I think getting on towards the £20 mark. And overpriced, unfortunately. I think it looks lovely. I do think, sorry, my phone is going off. I do think it looks really, really nice. Don't like the fact this doesn't screw on, but you can get over that. You could actually reuse this tin for something else, but the scent throw just wasn't enough. There was no smoking or anything, but I believe that because the scent was so light on this and it didn't burn like all the way, it didn't burn. It was hard to get a wax pull with this one. I believe that for the amount of money you're spending for such a small candle, considering all the heat inside of this, you should get a full wax pull. You know, I believe you should get a full wax pull considering the size. That didn't happen. And it wasn't strong enough, and unfortunately I do believe that it's overpriced. I have tried their reed diffusers. I've still got one going and I think it's fan bloody tastic, the reed diffuser, but the candle really needs work. I think the wax maybe needs to change, and because for a candle of this size you should get a really big wax pull. It's very, very small. I mean, it's the size of my hand and that's the candle, so you can actually see, and you know, it's a small candle. You should be getting a full wax pull in there, and for around about, I think it could be, I could be wrong, don't quote me, I think it's about £17. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for people to buy, you know, to spend on a candle. And I think with a bit of tweaking, I do believe that candle could be good. I think the look of it is really, really nice, classy and classic, and would go with any home decor. I think there needs to be work on the wax that's inside of that. I think the wax maybe just isn't the right wax for what they want, you know, for this candle, for what they're using it for. I think it needs to be a softer type of wax maybe, because it's just not melting and not getting that full wax pull. Like for example, look, the same with this Yankee Candles wax is pretty damn hard now, and it just doesn't pull out. If with the wax they're using, I believe for both of these candles, in order for them to pull out, no matter probably what size candle you've got, what jar, container it's in, you're going to need 2 wicks, and they don't have that. So unfortunately, my home fragrance fails are those 2 candles, but the rest of the stuff, they're my favourites and I love them. I've mentioned the Snow Fairy, I think, room spray before, loved it. Haven't mentioned Sensationals before. Obviously I've tried quite a lot of wax and Scentsy and Little Tree Scents. I think they're both fantastic companies. I will continue to support them because I think they're fab. These were so fab as well. So enjoyed these. I had got these though before. Well, I had one, I got it imported from the US, and I absolutely loved it. Actually, hang on a second, I forgot one other favourite I loved. Give me 2 secs. So I almost forgot this. I haven't brought this upstairs with me. I almost forgot this it's called Mainstays, and I picked this up in a pound shop. I got 2 of them for £1. I'm so annoyed with myself now. I wish I picked up all of what they had. There was only about 6 of them there, but I wish I picked them all up. This is by Mainstays. I got it in Poundland and it was 50p, and it's warm apple pie wax cubes. So that's what it looks like. And oh my blinking god, this was fan bloody tastic. Oh my god, it actually, to me, You do get a gorgeous apple pie. You get a bit of pie in there, a bit of like creamy pie, but you get mainly just gorgeous sweet apple. But I also get a very, 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 very slight undertone of cherry in there as well. And I also love cherry. Super blinking strong. But you get more of a red apple with this than you do a green apple, if that makes sense. But I loved this Mainstays wax clamshell. And for 50p, 50p, 50p. My God. So blinking fab. Absolutely loved it. So if anybody sees these Mainstays warm apple pie wax cubes in Poundland, pick them up, or get them for me and send them to me, because I blinking love them. I'm not joking to you. So that is my faves and fails for the month of January in the wax world. Hope you've all enjoyed the video. I will be having more waxy videos along with other stuff. I do vlogs, I do a few gossip videos, a bit of this and that, so I do hope you enjoy them. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I hope you have a fab day. Bye.